Look at my daughter, full makeup, singing She's in Love with an emo girl on TikTok, and I didn't have no say, no approval. Hey, what do you think? Do you think this would be cool or not? You know what I mean? And I'm the one that made them. My daughter ripped up the motherfucking couches in the house to be able to be with me right now. Y'all don't know what's going on, for real. Where y'all TikToking and all that. Y'all put up with all that.
Really upset right now because they feel like Northwest is 12 years old, is dressed too grown for her age because of her corset.
Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and the backlash was instant. Some called it inappropriate, others defended it as self-expression. But one thing was clear: Kim Kardashian had placed her daughter at the center of a global debate, and Kanye, he wasn't having it. According to insiders, he threatened Kim with what he called all-out war.
Now, Kim is a Christian, but she has people who want her to go to Interview magazine and put her ass out while she's a 40-something-year-old multi-billionaire with 4 black children.
If she didn't put a stop to it. At one point, he even warned her that the fight would never end unless she backed down. He framed it as a father protecting his daughter's innocence, morality, and future. But critics say there's more to this story, because not long ago, Kanye himself was accused of putting North in the spotlight for his own benefit.
You know what's funny? When we did the album, when we did the song with Christian, that everybody was like, not everybody, but Kim was like, oh, North can't be on that song. I felt like when my daughter came in, she brought that little Kim energy. The way she like just came in, and that bop on that beat is crazy. Yep. And just the music that we doing, we got to finish that album up. It's like,
let's go finish it.
Earlier this year, Kanye attempted to feature North on a music track without Kim's permission. The problem? Kim had already secured the trademark for North's name years earlier, giving her full legal control over how her daughter's image, voice, and likeness are used. Kanye lashed out when she blocked the release, accusing her of taking away his parental rights. But Kim said she was only protecting North from being exploited. And here's where the hypocrisy comes in. Kanye calls out Kim for letting North appear in controversial outfits, but at the same time, he tried to launch her into his own projects. So who's really protecting her, and who's just using her as a pawn in their feud? The truth is, this battle between Kim and Kanye isn't new. Even before their divorce, they clashed publicly over how to raise North. Kanye objected to her having a TikTok account, saying it was unsafe for a child her age. Kim defended it, insisting she monitored the account closely and that it gave North a safe way to express herself creatively. That fight spilled onto social media, with Kanye posting screenshots of text exchanges, and Kim accusing him of trying to control her parenting decisions. What should have been a private discussion about a child's social media use turned into yet another headline in the Kardashian West saga. And now, with the betrayal list, Kanye seems to have taken the conflict to its darkest place yet. By naming North, he didn't just criticize Kim's parenting, he publicly marked his daughter as part of the enemy camp. Fans were horrified. Some said it was the clearest sign yet that Kanye has lost his grip on reality. Others said it was a calculated move, not really aimed at North herself, but at Kim, to show the world that even his own daughter was being pulled into this battle. But this isn't just about Kim and Kanye. In the background, there's always Kris Jenner. Kanye has accused Kris of masterminding the Kardashian empire, not just guiding her daughters' careers, but deliberately molding them into billion-dollar brands. He's brought up the infamous scandal that first launched Kim's career, claiming Kris orchestrated it from behind the scenes. To Kanye, that's proof Kris will always put fame and money before family, and fans point to other examples. Years ago, Kim admitted Kris pressured her into doing high-profile shoots, even when she wasn't comfortable. Kylie, too, was pushed into the spotlight at a young age, transforming her into the youngest self-made billionaire with the launch of Kylie Cosmetics. To critics, this isn't parenting, it's producing. So when Kanye warns that Kris is grooming North to be the next Kim or Kylie, some people don't dismiss it as paranoia. They see it as history repeating itself. Meanwhile, Kim tells a different story. In recent interviews, she's said North has a strong personality and knows exactly what she likes. She claims her daughter no longer wants girly dresses or sparkly outfits. Instead, North prefers oversized shirts, edgier boots, and darker, bolder styles. To Kim, letting her dress the way she wants is about supporting her daughter's individuality. To Kanye, it's reckless exposure. That's the tragedy of this story. Both parents frame their choices as protection. Kim says she's empowering North to express herself. Kanye says he's shielding her from exploitation. But from the outside, it often looks like both both are simply fighting for control, not just of their daughter, but of her brand, her image, and her legacy. And in the middle of it all is North, just 12 years old. She hasn't even started high school, but her life is already a headline. She's already been at the center of custody battles, trademark disputes, and now a betrayal list seen by millions. Fans are starting to ask the hardest question of all. No matter which parent wins, does North already lose? Because when childhood is turned into a global spectacle, when every outfit or TikTok is debated by millions of strangers, when your parents fight over your image as if it were a company asset, what kind of childhood is left? The betrayal list feels like a turning point. For the first time, Kanye didn't just criticize Kim, he pulled North into the battlefield, naming her publicly. And once a child is put on display like that, there's no taking it back. So what happens next? Kanye has hinted at bringing lawyers into the fight, escalating a custody war that's already simmering behind the scenes. Kim, meanwhile, shows no signs of backing down. She continues to insist she has the legal right to manage North's public image, and she argues that her track record proves she can protect her children while building their brand. But North herself is growing older. Soon she'll have more of a say in how she presents herself. Will she embrace her mom's vision, leaning into the spotlight and becoming the next Kardashian star? Will she side with her dad, rejecting fame altogether? Or will she try to forge her own path, separate from both of them, breaking the cycle her family has been locked in for decades?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know.
This story isn't just about one outfit or one social media post. It's about what happens when fame itself becomes the family business, when love and protection are tangled with branding and legacy, when a little girl is forced to grow up on a stage built by her parents, under the watchful eye of millions. So I'll leave you with this. Is Kanye exposing a dark truth about how the Kardashian empire treats its children? Or is he crossing a line by weaponizing his daughter in a war against Kim? And what about Kris? Is she really pulling the strings, or has Kanye's paranoia gone too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this custody war is far from over.
What do you do if one of your siblings is annoying you?
If they do something bad, like, I'll be like, but if they're annoying me, I'll just be like, yo, get out my room. I'm not gonna do this, for real.
Lesson you'll never forget.
To trust God only. Don't trust nobody else except God, because y'all only trust him.